Good morning, everyone. This is Tanya coming to you from Glamour Academy. Today, I promise everyone, every Friday, I want to feature one of our success story of our students. And today, I want to welcome this one student have been with us for a while, maybe past year. And her background is phenomenal. She is coming from not a beauty background. She started out her career as a waitress, completely on the other end of the pendulum. And one day, she just wanted to make a change, right? Because, within her current situation, she needed a change. She needed a chance to change her family, to change herself, and to make her lifestyle better. And guess what? Nothing better than entering the beauty industry. So I wanted to introduce Miss Cindy Villa. Cindy Villa had been a student of us a year ago and had been working in the eyelash extension business as she took on upon our academy courses. So here we go. Make it short. I want to introduce Miss Cindy Villa. Good morning, Cindy.
Good morning, Miss Tanya. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Cindy, tell me a little bit about yourself as I introduce you with the short, but I want to hear from you and the audience here wants to hear from you.
Okay, my name is Cindy Villa, and I was working for 15 years at a restaurant, waitress, cleaning houses, and at that time I cannot save money or missing any day of work because I have 2 kids. So that one was my life.
Yeah. So you came from a very different background, being a waitress, and couldn't make enough to support your family, correct?
Yes.
Right. And then how do you seek out to in the beauty industry? What motivate you? What really bring you out to seek beauty industry, and especially with the lash extensions? Okay.
Yeah, see, the line dropped out or something. So
okay. Well, we're gonna bring back Miss Cindy in a moment. I think we lost out on her, but I think we're gonna be back in a moment. So, guys, I totally understand, with this current situation, with these difficulties. I know a lot of you in here wanted to make changes, and the most, obvious, example today is Cindy Villa coming from being a waitress for 15 years, and it doesn't bring her satisfactions as far as supporting the family, supporting her needs, and nothing better than seeking the beauty industry. Tell me in here, good morning to you all. I know we have a lot of our new members in here that I wanted to hear from you. Let me know here if you can go ahead and give me a thumb up or heart, or make a comment right here if you can relate to Cindy Villa. So I'm going to bring her back in a moment. But in the meantime, I want to hear from you. I wanted to hear what background, where are you coming from? That way, our audience in here may be able to relate to you. They can learn from you, or they can see that, in spite of everything, making changes for the best, the current situation, can really support your lifestyle. Okay. And I have here Miss Frida. Frida, good morning to you. Frida, if I think Cindy Villa coming from a Tony background on the as a waitress can really relate to you. Yesterday I spoke to you, and I think there's so much similarity in here. So I don't want to put you on spot, but if you can share with me in here, I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear how is it that you coming from a totally different background, or or even in the beauty industry, as a hairstylist, as a manicurist, as an esthetician, wanted to make some changes, as Cindy Villa is, because she is taking in a lash extension course, and it was phenomenal for her. It forever changes her life. She's making much more than what she is as a waitress. So I would love to hear from you. Hey, good morning to Ron. Good morning, Lorena. If you can go ahead and drop me a message right now and let me know what's your background from. I want to hear from you. Okay, I want to have a feedback. I do, because I think a lot of our audience in here is coming through the same thing. They wanted to really want to reach out, wanted to maybe have some examples set, and or you still in the fence, like trying to kind of trying to find your career path, don't know, and maybe you can help somebody make a difference. Okay, good morning. Okay, I couldn't hear from you all here. If you can give me a dot, say something in here, give me a thumb up or heart, right? I want to have the feedback from you, so go ahead and give me say something. Oh, there you go. It's a little bit delayed. Good morning, Lorena. Okay, I'm a stay-home mom. Taking this class was the best investment. I appreciate so much. Miss Lorena was a new graduate. Lorena, tell me, how is it so far? How is it changing your life? Do you, does the Academy really been out there to give you a very clean instructions as far as taking on this class? Okay, Miss Frida, I used to work as an insurance agency and then in the medical field. I just want to work independently and making my own hours and making more money, right? And Miss Frida, besides from your background, totally completely different pendulum, insurance agency. Who would have thought that you might jump into the beauty industry? Tell me, what is it that you have coming into? Is it lash extensions, or is it the microblading, permanent makeup, hairstylist? What is it that you are coming into, and how do you want it to make an impact for your life? So I know we're gonna have continuations coming in, but I know talking to Miss Frida yesterday, I understand it is a big impact for her, still trying to find her way into this whole industry, and hoping what she is receiving as an education able to give her an abundance in her life later on. So if you are in here right now, if you go ahead and share with me this whole life, I would really appreciate it, because I know I've seen there are a lot of our members are in here right now, and sometimes Facebook work a little bit different than what we want, but I cannot hear from you, or I cannot see how you feel, the feedback and everything, only when you give me comments, only when you give me a feedback in here. I would really appreciate it. So stay with me. Like I said, I'm gonna bring back Ms. Maria in a moment, and or Cindy. I apologize, Cindy in a moment, because Cindy was able to give us a more true testimony of how is it that she is going through with being a waitress for 15 years. 15 years of waitress, that's a long time. I mean, for me, standing on my feet for 15 years and working days and nights, and being a housekeeper as well. it's just a tremendous work, you know, and for her to be able to seek out, reach out, and get education, especially in the beauty industry, it's amazing. You know, for me, when I started out, you know, I was a little bit lucky that I was a dental assistant already, but moving from dental assistant coming into this beauty industry, it's a totally different pendulum, and I totally related to her as well. I was, you know, very, it takes a lot of courage for me to make that change. So given the fact, okay, here we go, I also learned eyelash extensions, but doing on a mannequin face. Okay, I wish you were here, Miss Frida. I wish you were here. You can come here and, you know, come into our studio and just practice, right? You know, working on a mannequin and on an actual person is a difference. It's a difference. So most of the time, our students, of course, working on a mannequin first, and then they have an opportunity to be inside the studio working on an actual person, and we always have instructor here to monitor you, to you know, check your work to see if you are doing it correctly. So I think it will be a great benefit if you having a company able to give you an online courses as well as support you in-house. I think you are lucky to have a great mentor and willing to teach. You can succeed. I totally concur that with you, Frida, because and then you also, I took microblading class, still learning and need to be more confident in doing so on my own, instead of just watching the instructor doing microblading. Wow, okay, I can totally relate to that. So having you working on practice on a skin, right, a fixed skin, and then God knows, don't know when am I going to be working on a live person. I don't know about you, about your end of the company that you get trained with, but here we have you work on the skin. You have to, you know, fluently remember the form and patterns before, you know, you're working on a client. But it's going to be half and half. I personally, the way that I was brought up. Let me tell you a story. When I this is how my parents brought me up. When I was younger, maybe 6 or 7, as I remember, as I totally recall what I went through, I was making a lot of mistake. So when I make mistake, let's just say that my parents walked me through walking on the street, right? And all of a sudden I hit a pothole, right? And then well, before that they go, don't go that way, don't walk that path, because you're gonna hit a pothole. And I was like, okay, well, I don't see it, I don't know, I'm just gonna do it my way. So I walked through it, and lo and behold, I tripped, I fall, and it wasn't a nice fall. You know, it was a bad fall. I was, you know, scraping my knees, my elbows, and all that. It was kind of roll down the hill. And guess what? My parents do not rush to me. They did not rush to me. They go, okay, Tanya, look, I warned you so. I told you that there is a problem where it's supposed to be, and you went ahead and stumbled on it, right? So I was like, oh my God, I was so much in pain. I fell down, I scraped my knee, I have blood just went all over and my elbow and my face. And I was like, why they're not helping me? Why my parents not helping me? I cried like crazy. And I was 6 or 7, right? I was putting on a tantrum. And they go, nope. You're going to have to pick up yourself and walk, trot along. We are not going to come there and pat you or really say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry you fall. Okay, let's get you up and all this boo-boo, let's fix you up. No, nuh-uh, not my parents. You asked for it, you fell on it, you didn't listen. You're going to have to pick yourself up and get going. So that's how I was brought up, being a very, very gung-ho. Okay, all right. So, but anyway, that's my story. How I picked myself up and get along with being you, Miss Frida, right there. And I suggest, and I hope one day you will tag along and doing this on yourself. So just be forth. Okay, are we back? Okay, all right. I have Cindy back with me, right? Hello, there you go again. Okay, Cindy. All right. So, what I wanted to ask you before, what was the problem that you had prior joining our Glamour Academy? What's the problem? I know you are a waitress. What brought you back to the beauty industry?
Okay, my problem was because when I saw you, I know saving money, I cannot lose a day of work for paying my rent. Is the reason I can come for a long time ago. So.
I see. So you have difficulties of supporting yourself and getting the time. You don't have any time, right? You don't have time for yourself. You're not financially time. You don't have the freedom. Let's just say, okay. Yeah. So that's why you seek the beauty industry, especially coming into our academy to learn lash extensions, right? Okay. Yeah. So why did you choose to join Glamour Lash courses, the lash extensions specifically over other company or the program?
Okay, the first one because I know your persons work with you.
Okay.
And they give me the facility to join the class.
I see. Okay. So,
yeah.
Okay. So you were referred by an existing student.
Yes.
Correct? So they said, hey Cindy, I'm in this program right now. Maybe you can join me because what is it? They have good experience with us.
Yes. Yeah. She told me, just quit to the waitress and come and work with us. You can rest better, so you get more time, more money, time with the family. But I said, oh no, I can't. So, but I say I have to do something different.
Yeah. You have to make a difference. You cannot be doing waitress for years and not earning enough to support yourself and family, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So my third question, next question is that what made the process using Glamour Lash process so effective? So you know what I'm talking about? Like what process by going into our company make it so effective for you?
Okay, first one because you have a really professional teachers, and they are really patient. Mm-hmm. They give me a step by step. Yes.
Okay, so I see that you recognize that we offer, as far as instructor, giving you so much knowledge and patience, and that what's attracted you.
Yes.
Okay. As a result of completing and implementing the program, what was the outcome? So after you finished the program, what was the outcome?
Wonderful for me. because I was feel like ready to do lashes, ready to change my life to do another job. I was completely changed my life.
Yes.
Because I feel confident. I feel great. Because I don't want to back the restaurant. So
I see. So actually, the Glamour the Academy had really given you the confidence and believing yourself that you can do lash extensions, correct?
yes.
Yeah. And then beyond that, you were able to earn a little bit more money, you know, right? And take you slowly. Did it slowly take you out of the being a waitress? Are you full time now?
Yes, because sometimes they call me. You can come to help to us, and so I was missing many days at work on the restaurant. So I said, I'm ready to change. So I'm ready to quit. I was never quit the restaurant.
I see. Well, that was a big change, right? That was a big change. And so what brought me to the next one, which is the last question I want to ask you, is that has your life changed since, achieving this outcome? Completely changed you?
Completely changed. No work, no wake up early, no work every day. So more time for my kids, for my family.
Yes. Okay, so I see that upon taking the courses, graduated, start working, and now you're working slowly, getting out of the waitress job and becoming a full-time aesthetic, working with lash extensions. And it really give you, right? The program really give you a freedom, financially freedom, and a freedom of time, correct?
Yes.
All right. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you that you had made a big change and that you're able to make that leap of faith and support you and support your family. So what's next? What's next for you? What's coming up? Are you taking any new courses? Are you doing new things?
Yeah, now I have money to enjoy another class for microblading. One time to work less and to still study.
Okay.
More things, microblading.
Yes. And how did you like it?
I love it.
Okay.
First time I said, oh no, I don't want it. But I started and I really like it.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah. Would you imagine like about maybe a couple months ago that you able to work microblading? Like a couple months ago you have no idea, right?
Yes, I'm practice every day. If I want something, I really like practice every day. I like doing good things.
Yes.
And I have a good years.
Okay. Well, there you go. Cindy, I appreciate you take your time coming in with me today. And I appreciate that you acknowledge that, Glamour Academy, it's your backbone, bringing you the utmost and giving you the latest and support for your lash extensions as well as your microblading. I appreciate you, and I ask you continue to support us and give us the your experience, enlightening everyone in here. Hopefully what you have will make a big impact and change in other ladies that wanted to seek the beauty industry. Thank you so much, Cindy. Thank you. And again, I hope to see you again. Good luck to you, and I know you can do it. You have a great mentor. I will see you next time.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
All right, there you go, everyone. I wanted to, as a promise, I wanted to bring you somebody who have been experienced making changes. And so my message to you is that continue to make that change, continue to explore options, continue to have faith in the current situation, and adapt the changes. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, I was live earlier, and I mentioned that, you know, when situation changes, you must adapt. You must able to make changes so that way you can tag along with the current situation, or else you're gonna fall behind. So being said, I wanted to, you know, reach out to you. If you need any help, in making that changes and making an impact in your life, and making impact not only your life but others people's life, you can always reach out to me. You can also reach out to our academy you can call, okay, 1-951-800-8007, okay, and you can either talk to me or message me or direct message here. I would love, and as well as my team would love to reach out to you, would love to help you to make that change in your life. And guess what? Today we're gonna have a special. It's the masterclass 5-day business masterclass challenge. So if you're in here in our group, you know, you're gonna make that change. Just sign up for that, and it's a big free class and make a big impact on your life right now. Join us, okay? Just click learn more, and then they'll walk you through. But we're here. Give us a call, direct message us. We're here anytime for you.